Good morning. Welcome to the graduation for the class of 2020. Could you please join along for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner? Please face forward, class. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the graduates' wonderful accomplishments. My name is Christine Messina, and I am the Director of the Practical Nurse and Adult Continuing Education Programs. But before I get started, I would like to introduce Jill Davis, the newly imposed superintendent that has allowed us all to celebrate here today together. Where's Jill? Right over there, Jill. Thank you, Jill. I would also like to acknowledge the school committee chairperson. I'm just draw a blank. Oh my God, Mr. Moran, that represents Drake-It. Who's over there? I really don't know how to begin besides saying wow. It has been nothing short of a miracle that these graduates are standing here today after everything that they have been through. There have many reasons why: friends, family, and other support systems, and the big one, tenacity. Switching to online remote learning and testing with just barely days to transition is a miracle in and of itself. There are also other factors that have made this all possible, which is the faculty who have worked day and night teaching the students, ensuring that they would not lose out on the content and experiences because of this pandemic. I would like to introduce them to you. I know that you have heard their names over your dinner table or other assorted conversations, and I hope it's all been good conversations. But anyway, the first person I would like to introduce is Kathy Johnson, who's the program coordinator. The impact that she has made this year, interacting and coordinating with the staff and students, has been invaluable, to say the least. Thank you. You have played an amazing role to keep this program running seamlessly this year. Thank you, Kathy. I would also like to introduce other day faculty, Sue Allen, right here. Mandy Ayotte. Diane Donfro could not be here today, but she sends her best wishes. Yeah. Another person that I need to thank profusely, or because I would not be standing here, is my administrative assistant, Donnie Sauer. Because of Donnie, she's also kept this program going since March. She has two small children at home, but you would never know it, the way that she has kept up with my emails at 10 o'clock at night, sending them to you. I'm sure that you've received many of them. But Donnie, thank you very much. To all of the faculty, you have done an amazing job becoming leaders in the remote learning environment. I thank you, and I know that the students thank you also. Oh my God, Mrs. Champa. I'm sorry, April. Oh, April Champa. She's worked day and night. She's also taught the evening program, pediatrics. So she's had a lot of long nights, along with Kathy Johnson, who's taught evenings also. Before we start handing out the diplomas, I would like to again congratulate the graduates. I always make some sort of comment about how excited you all must have been to start a 10-month program. How hard could 10 months be? It's a piece of cake. That's why you signed up for this program, because it was only 10 months. Well, yeah, we told you from the beginning it was never going to be a piece of cake. But this year, with the struggles that you have gone through, you should be so proud of yourself, because you've made it through this 10-month program and undergoing the pandemic and changing everything about learning and being a student. So congratulations to all of you. You have continued as full-time students while raising families and now educating them at home, working, getting married. I have many name changes this year. I don't know how many people got married. And everything else that I don't know about. You should be very proud of yourself. You deserve unending praise for all of your accomplishments. So congratulations again. Now we are going to proceed with handing out the diplomas. As you come up to the stage, you may remove your mask for pictures and then return to go stand with your family. The family member is allowed to approach the stage for pictures, and after that you will have a formal picture taken against the back of the building. Okay? So we're going to now start handing out the diplomas. Could you please get in line? Catherine Pomeroy. Lee Marie Diane Abreu. Take a picture. Yeah. Joan Kamuntu Aroni. Matthew Joseph Atlas. Thank you. Kristen A. Battle. Thanks. Maria Cashman. Thank you. Samia Chowdhury. Thank you. Shayna Lynn Costigan. Courtney Dugan. Yep. Thank you. Erica R. Fonseca. Bridget A. Freelove. Ariana Y. Gavin. Thank you. Nelius W. Gitau. Shanika Raja Gregory Cox.
Did you get a good one? Got a good one. Hi, Mom. How you doing? You're not my mom, but she's watching. Thank you.
You're welcome. Rosalide W. Arungu. Stacy N. Kamau. All right, then drip it down. Paul N. Karanja.
Thank you so much.
Sarah W. Mwangi. Take your mask off, honey. Sangari Karuru. You're welcome. I know. Michaela Kozlowski. Anne Mutai Cavalli. Anne was the recipient of the Massachusetts Rhode Island League of Nurses Award for practical nursing students all through the state. Take your mask off. Heather N. Laguerre. Tracy Migwe. Rachel Morell. Anthony Lance Munyao. Take your mask off for picture. Thank you. Susan Njoki Mwangi. Stella Namakula. Belinda Doreen Namazazi. Lillian K. Nankwanzi. Phanarius Nayamu. Cleverton Simoes. Purity W. Wainana. Dorcas Wamyeweye. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Now I'm proud to introduce the president of the Day Division, Catherine Pomeroy, who would like to say a few words to her peers.
Good morning. As you know, going through nursing school is no easy feat. So I'm going to let you know exactly the kind of things that we had to go through to get to this point. We had over 110 exams. Almost every single day we had to come to school, we were taking a test first thing in the morning. We did hundreds of hours on patient care. We had an unhealthy amount of panicking last minute and post exams. We had late nights spent studying and probably some crying. And that's what it took to make it to this day. As if nursing school wasn't hard enough, we had our first global pandemic in recent history and had to juggle switching to an online learning format while keeping our families safe and healthy. Graduating nursing school in the middle of this setback should be commended. The lessons we take away from this program span deeper than just patient care. The cultural and ethnic diversity of our class brought many unique topics to light and enriched our purview of our communities. The cultural lessons we learned and applied are invaluable. Despite our rich diversity, we all have one thing in common. We felt called to be nurses. We all chose an essential occupation with one of the hardest curriculums of all higher education institutions. Our job will often be thankless and the days and nights will be long, but the differences we make in the lives of our patients will be remembered. This is a job that most people simply cannot do. The character it takes to be a nurse is something you possess and have demonstrated. I am extremely proud of each and every one of you, and it has been a pleasure to be your president. And for the class of 2020, we would also like to thank all of our instructors. Switching to an online format and just helping us through the year is really a show of how incredibly talented you are as educators. And my final word is this. It's a quote from Donna Cardell. It's to remember that nurses are the heart of healthcare. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. There are also some academic and clinical awards that will be given out to recognize the special achievements that have been earned throughout this intense, demanding program. First, the graduate with the highest academic average. On days, the student with the 93.86 average is Cleverton Simoes. Would you please come up?
I made it, Mom.
The award for clinical excellence on days is being presented to a student who demonstrated strong clinical skills throughout the academic year. Typically, the student stands out from the beginning of term one and maintains strong clinical performance. This year, the day faculty has chosen a student who did just that, started off strong from the first clinical day. This student not only provided excellent care to the patient, but also served as a resource to peers throughout the clinical rotations. Therapeutic communication skills were demonstrated unconsciously and effortlessly. When it came to learning the technique of assessment, this student was dedicated and not afraid to admit when needed further support. The student showed the application of theory into practice regularly. Through asking challenging questions, the student showed dedication to learning. Instructors could count on the student to enthusiastically participate in post-conference by making connections between what was taught in the classroom and what was observed in the clinical environment. This participation and interest continued to the remote learning environment and contributed to robust discussions. The student was very well prepared for tasks, including well thought out questions and rationales for medication administration. But what really makes the student worthy of the Clinical Excellence Award was the caring attitude and approach at the bedside. The student truly demonstrated interest in the patient as a human being and recognized the uniqueness of the individual. Care was provided without judgment for each and every patient on behalf of the day clinical instructors. It gives me great pleasure to present the Clinical Excellence Award to Cleverton Simoes. Now the award for most clinical growth. Each year, the faculty chooses a student who stands out as someone who has made exceptional growth during clinical rotations. This student is recognized by the faculty for her kind and positive demeanor. During clinical, she made an effort to be fully present to her patients, their families, and to her peers. This student strived for excellence from the beginning and worked hard to learn how to think like a nurse, as faculty often encourage our students to do. She also worked hard to help her patients feel truly cared for. So it gives me great pleasure to announce that this year's award for most clinical growth goes to Lillian Nankawanzi. Despite these uncertain times and with the inability to light our candles that we usually do during our normal pinning and graduation ceremony, we are still going to honor the tradition of the Nightingale Pledge. Please recite with me the pledge that was passed out to you as you came in. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid physicians in their work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Thank you for coming to this celebration. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for memories. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. Standing on the edge of something much too deep. It's funny how we feel so much, we cannot say a word. Though we are screaming inside, oh, we can't be heard. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. I'm so afraid to love you, more afraid to lose. Clinging to a past that doesn't let me choose. Once there was a darkness, deep and endless night. You gave me everything you had, all you gave it life. And I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for memories. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish. I hope you know somebody loves you. May all your dreams stay big.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.